Welcome to round 5 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of January 6th. I'm Terry Morrow, and I'm here with Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
And Nicole Eridix.
Hi there.
Today we're taking a break from talking and complaining and obsessing and instead shouting out things other people are doing that we think you'll find as useful or enjoyable as we do. We call this our Roundabout Roundup. Catherine, what are you sharing with us today?
I just thought I'd mention one of my Christmas gifts that I got. So you can buy or have someone buy for you, which is even better, sheepskin insoles from Uggs. So like if you have Ugg boots or Ugg slippers, you know, they're made out of shearling. So they're super warm and fuzzy on the inside. And you can get an insole that's made of this fuzzy stuff. And then you can put it inside some other shoe or slipper to make it more cozy.
Wow.
So like now I have a pair of these things and I can put it in my rain boots and then they're warm instead of just being water resistant, you know?
Yeah.
Because I have just like the rubber rain boots that are great for rain, but they don't keep your feet warm.
Right.
Wow.
Now they do.
Cool.
So.
Well, that sounds nice.
Is that available online or do you get it at a store?
No, you could order them online.
Okay.
We will have the link on our show notes.
Yeah.
And Nicole, what are you sharing?
My son got a fun little gift, or well, it was a fun gift for Christmas. It's a dog and cat tracker. So it's a little GPS unit that goes on their collar, and it tracks your dog or your cat in live time, like real time. And you can
like
see
Life 360.
Yeah, you can see all the places, like especially with cats, right?
Yeah.
You can see all the places that they go, and it has like their whole history of where they've been and how long they spent there. And it's so cool. It's like, and so you get, you have a look at it and you're like, why are they in my neighbor's house? Yeah.
Wow.
One of our cats spent some time in our neighbor's house by the looks of it. Now, it could have been on the outside of the house.
It's not like the GPS where that said your daughter was in a bush, right?
No.
Is it more accurate than that?
I don't know. It seems to be pretty accurate. Yeah. So I don't.
So this is like for outdoor cats.
Yes.
No, it's not just tracking. Cats. Okay, it spent 5 minutes in the closet putting fur balls in your shoes. It spent 10 minutes under the bed. It spent 5 minutes tormenting the dog. It spent
hissing.
10 minutes eating lizards. And okay, so it tracks it out and about. That would be useful.
Yeah,
but if you had an indoor cat that slipped out, then it might be handy if this.
Yeah, it'd be handy if you had a dog that kept getting out. Or
that's true.
But it was more of like a fun kind of, let's see where the cats are going. It's amazing how far they go in the day too.
Are the cats a little PO'd that you're tracking them? Is it like teenagers?
They haven't said anything.
I think honestly your cat is like taking the thing off the collar and leaving it in the neighbor's yard just to mess with you. Yeah, we're going to go look at the garbage, but first, let's take the tracker off and leave it someplace else for Mom, okay?
Yeah, I don't think they're too fussed on the whole tracker on the collar thing, but it's fun for us. We get enjoyment out of it.
Seems no self-respecting cat would like to be tracked, but, as long as they think it's a bell, it's probably okay. Well, for my Roundabout Roundup pick this week, I'm going to shout out a game we played quite a lot of on Christmas week. We went to a resort in the Catskills called Villa Roma, which we've been to before, and it's a lot of fun, a lot of activities. Somebody described it to me as like a cruise on land, and it really is kind of that way because you just go to this main building and there's all this stuff to do. And one of the things was twice a day they played this dice game called Left, Right, Center. Have you guys ever played that or heard of that?
No.
Basically what they would do is everybody who was playing, they would put a whole bunch of tables together in the nightclub. They would put all these tables together into one long table, and everybody who was going to play would sit around the same table. You put in $3 and you got 3 chips. and it would just go around the table. They started with like a bunch of different little dice baskets, but basically you would get 3 dice and you would roll them and you would get either L, R, or C. If you got L, you had to pass a chip to the left. If you got an R, you had to pass a chip to the right. If you got a C, you had to give a chip to the banker. So the chip was off the table.
Mm-hmm.
And so you would roll the 3 die, or you could get a dot, which means you keep what you get. So you might like roll an L, an R, and a dot, and you would have to give away 2 chips, and then you kept one. And basically, it just kept going around the table and around the table, and the goal was to be the last person with a chip. And the games would go on for quite a while, and you might be without a chip for 10 turns, and then all of a sudden the person 2 down from you starts passing their chips over to the right, and eventually you're back in the game. And we would play this game with the same people twice a day, day after day, because everybody's there for a week. Mm-hmm. And you would get to know everybody, and there's a lot of joking and a lot of trash talking and a lot of, it was really, really fun. So before we left, we bought a version of it from the gift shop. They had a little, the 3 dice and some chips, and hope to find people to play it with here at home. But if you're looking for something, especially for a big family gathering, or just to play with kids, I mean, there was everybody from like 8-year-olds to senior citizens playing this thing. Once you learn what to do, it's extremely easy.
Right.
And it's just the suspense of, am I going to get a chip back? Am I going to have to give a chip away? Where are the chips? Mm-hmm. Who's got chips still? It was really fun. So I think it would be good in many different, things. We never won the money, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. I was down to the last 2 one time, and then some punk kid won instead of me. But we had a lot of fun with it. Yeah. So I recommend it to folks who enjoy that sort of thing to check it out.
Nice. Well, very good. That's it then for another week of Parenting Roundabout. If you missed any of our earlier episodes this week, look them up on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts to hear what we have to say about upcoming birthdays, tech annoyances, and protecting our kids from little hurts. You can also find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there, on our Facebook page, or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat. And please visit our Amazon shop at amazon.com/shop/mamitude, where you can find links to a lot of the things we talk about here. Have a great weekend, and see you back here on Monday.